especially on defense?
I think Coach Andrews really put it on the front seven to make some plays. You know, they were gashing us early, and the whole week we were saying we had to win it up front. And I think we really grew up in the second half. We put it on ourselves to make plays, and we did.
What did you guys do differently, specifically in the second half?
I don't think we really did things much differently. We had a lot more focus going into the second half, and you know, we knew it was on us to make the plays, and we had to stop the run, and we did.
Anything adjustments at halftime wise, or fire and brimstone? Or
no. We were only 10 down, and talk to the guys about, that wasn't the way that we expect to play. That we can play a lot better, and just to take care of their own responsibility and do their own job best they could, and we'd be fine. And we had a little bit of some freelancing, some guys not quite doing what they should be doing, just kind of freelancing a little bit in the first half. And I thought, in the second half, it started with the big run by Steve. He broke it loose there when we finally we decided to go with a little bit of that read series there in the second half, and that helped us. But really, just basically the guys playing the way they're capable of playing. And we play with a lot, and play with a lot of emotion. And we got the plays on defense, the sacks on defense, and we got that turnover. And we just kind of got on the roll, got the fans in it, and pretty good half.
Coach, you were without your leading rusher going into this game. Did that take some time the first half to adjust to the second half?
Well, we were out our leading rusher, we were out our tight end, we were out our left tackle, we were out our left guard. So yeah, it took some time. Yeah, it was a little bit different, and we were out, a linebacker, and then our backup linebacker went down for a while. So then we were a third linebacker in there, and we were patchwork in a lot of areas, and I give coaches a lot of credit for being able to hang in there, and because that's tough to do when you've got a lot of good players and not playing. That's a tough thing to do, and I think our coaches did a great job adjusting and putting guys in the right position.
Jimmye, why so many more called runs for Steve in the second half?
Well, because they were giving it to us. I mean, really, we should have done it probably in the first half. We had it in the game plan. It was part of the offense. It's just that we did, for one reason or another, didn't get around to it. And I was, I was a little conservative about it because some of them were reads, and I didn't want to do them in our own territory because we hadn't done them in a game, much before. And so, but we decided just to break it loose and go with it. And pretty good.
Did you see something on that first play from the second half to have it, or is that just a total read on his part?
When he took it off and
60-yard run.
I saw a lot of daylight out there. I saw that. I saw him run pretty good too. he hit pretty well.
But that wasn't a call. That was a read on his part, not necessarily called.
You want to handle?
That was a read.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's your story, and you're sticking to it.
You can make whatever you want to call out of it. He read it. In fact, he saw that green grass. He said he's going to go, but that's fine.
Talk about your play in the second half there, Steve, and getting the offense going as well.
So I think in the first half, though, the plays were there. We just weren't making the plays we needed to. We just weren't clicking, and we came out. We refocused when we went into the locker room. We came out, and we all knew we were capable of being a great team, and we just came out, refocused, started running a little zone read, which helped us get momentum going our way. And once we got that going, never looked back.
And I think in fairness to Steve, too, you look here in the first half, we had a couple big plays that could have been caught that weren't caught. We caught a couple of those that, could have been some different things, too. So he was on target pretty good.
Hey, do you run Steve that much or that often in practice, or was this kind of a departure from what you?
He doesn't usually run that far, but he runs, yeah. No, we practice that. Practice it.
Steve, you seem really pumped up once you guys took that lead there. Was that kind of something in your mind going into that drive, that quarter, that maybe I need to put this team on my back a little bit, maybe I need to kind of give us our offense a pick-me-up with my running ability?
Yeah, and like I said, we never really ran the read, and once we got it going, I mean, I knew I had to make plays. That's what that's in there for. I mean, it's 11-on-11 football when I'm running the ball, so, once we got it going, they were giving it to us the whole game, so why not just keep taking it?
After that long run,
yeah.
Pretty windy after that long run there?
A little bit. Not too bad, though.
Hey, Steve, what was kind of the level of frustration at halftime when you guys went into the locker room, and what did you feel like that you guys did better and adjusted in the second half?
I don't want to say we were so much frustrated. I mean, we knew, like I said, we know we're capable of being a great team, and I think we just came together as an offense. We got in the locker room and we just basically said that, like, we're better than these guys. We got to come out and we're more physical, be smart, do our jobs, and we came out and we did that, and that's what the product was.
Hey, Mike, defensively, I know you said you didn't really do that much different, but how much did it help, when the offense scores right away, kind of to pick you guys up?
Absolutely. Whenever the offense is scoring, we can really rally around them. We really love it. It gives us a little bit more fire on defense. Cluley had a great game out there, especially in the second half. I think he really grew up, and we really loved it.
Defenses take a lot of pride in stopping the run. You guys gave up a lot of run in the first half. What was that like amongst the defenders at halftime? Guys lighting a lot of fires underneath each other?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think the number one thing we preach is to stop the run as a defense. Yeah, that's huge. We really need to do that. And first half, obviously, we didn't get it we didn't get it done, and it really showed. And at halftime, Coach Andrews said it's on you guys up front to make the plays. We have to get in there and we have to focus and stop the run. And really, that was our point of emphasis in the second half. And I think we got it done in the third quarter. And then going into the fourth quarter, we really shut them down on that.
Michael, one last question on the defensive side. Was it as much an adjustment or an attitude?
I think more of an attitude. We really had to get out there and say they're not running the ball on us anymore, and that's it.
Thank you, Matt.
All right, y'all good?